What's going on, MSFers? Duelam here, and today we've got the weekly blog for August 22nd. Dine in Decadence, Deal in Destruction. So we're going to be having Sebastian Shaw released today, and that also means the new Annihilation raids today as well. And there was a change to the Annihilation raids. So what's going to happen is they're not going to be doing the Omega version of it. They're just going to be launching with the base version of it. Now, that doesn't mean we're getting worse rewards, as Boylon talked about yesterday. Initially, that was the case. We gave feedback to the developers, and now the rewards are going to be changed and bolstered because of that feedback that we gave them. So don't worry, fear not. It is okay. Boylon was correct, but the numbers are being changed to be more favorable because Envoys advocated for the community to make sure that it did not happen. So that's pretty great. Now, let's get on to the blog here. So we've got battle plan for August 23rd through August 29th. Azazel Battle Pass starting on the 25th. The Broken King Week 4. Danger Room featuring Hellfire Club. I'm super excited for this. I love Danger Room, honestly. I was pretty unhappy with the last Danger Room because you could beat it in one run without any mods on if you got decently lucky. So that was kind of annoying. We also have an Odin Heist. That's right, Odin Heist. August 28th at 2 p.m., the Shaw Leaderboard Event. That's right, we got a new character. Gotta have another Leaderboard Event now, don't we, for diamonds? That's right. And we have a Hellfire Dimension as well, which looks pretty interesting. Keep an eye out for inbox messages alerting you to character availability. Accursed is going to bumps already. Wow, it's crazy how quick that happened. I feel like Accursed just became available, and it's already been, 3 months, which means they're going to bumps already. And then Accursed Red Stars and Diamond promotions added to the Antimatter store, replacing Vigilante promos, which will enter the Elite store. Awesome. That means we're going to get the Vigilantes in the Elite Orb, or in the Elite store now, so we can get their diamonds for not Antimatter, which is awesome. Thunderbolt availability, Victoria Hand to Blitz store and Blitz Orb. I forgot this was an orb, if I'm being completely honest with you, and I forgot this was a store. I can't remember the last character that was added here. Fascinating. Okay. Hyperion to Spotlight Raid Orb. Super easy. That one's the automatic max. Awesome. Hitmonkey is going to go to the War Store. Great. Just clump up and cluster that War Store even more, because it took me until 2 days ago to 7-star Silver Sable. I only needed like 90 shards. It took like a week and a half, or it took like 3 weeks of availability to get her to 7 stars. So cool. Just keep putting more crap in the War Store. Good idea. Songbird remains in the Battle World store, which is interesting. I'm okay with that because it's a daily farm, 5 shards a day, but it's interesting. There's also some developer notes regarding the Battle World store. So the Battle World store is nerfed completely. So remember how when characters went to bumps, they would also go into the Battle World store? That is no longer, because we are now using shop credits for the Battle World store instead of Battle World currency. So it was intended to have a reward exclusive to Battle World, but that is no longer the case. So they are no longer going to go to the Battle World store early, and that's why I think they're going to use it as another store for when characters become fully farmable. They're going to be going to that Battle World store. So yet again, another store completely dead and does not help us until the farmability point, and then that's it, which is kind of annoying. I liked how they were there a little early so we could get drip fed a little bit, and then we could really go all out once the characters became fully available. But it is what it is. So as part of our continuing effort to consolidate their numerous stores and simplify the shop experience, more shop changes will arrive in the upcoming months. You may have noticed a reduction in shop credit prices for character, shards, and gear in many stores with the recent update. This was a change that lowered prices, so there are now uniform shop credit prices for the same items across all stores. We plan to eventually reduce the number of store tabs and reorganize current offerings by category, and in the process, most of the existing store tabs will be removed. I think that's good, including the Battle World store. Amazing. The newest store gone immediately. I don't know. We will announce more details in the future once those details are finalized. Okay, awesome. So hopefully this makes it a lot easier, and hopefully they figure out the shop credit issue from there, because I know new players are still struggling with shop credits. So I hope there's going to be a way for them to get those every single day, because that is the lifeblood of the game now, especially for early to mid-game players. We got character shards in events. We're going to be having 200 total shards for month 1 for Blastar, which we've been working on. Azazel, we're going to be getting 50 shards in Command Center week 4. We're also getting 50 shards from Danger Room. So we got Azazel free-to-play unlock already here, which is awesome. So now you're going to be able to use him with Accursed in Crucible as well, because he does make some matchups a little bit easier, which is amazing to see. Then Broken King week 4. We've got Spend Campaign Energy, which is usually super easy. It's like 10. Play a raid battles, use Hellfire Club in raids and Crucible. Rewards Azazel Shard, Antimatter, and the Black King item. Premium objectives, Blitz with Sebastian Shaw. And then premium rewards, Azazel Diamond Orbs. Now we got another leaderboard event, which is interesting because there's one running right now. And then there's going to be another one starting next week, but it's not starting on Monday. It's starting on, what is that, for Saturday? Why is that starting on a Saturday? No, that's not math. That's starting on a Friday. Haha, math. Okay, yeah, it's starting 6 days from now. That's a Thursday. I'm not only I'm dumb, I'm stupid. So yeah, that starts next Thursday. Score points, spend campaign energy, earn Azazel Diamond Orb Fragments, battle in Cosmic Crucible, battle in Raid, play Raid with Sebastian Shaw at various star levels, and play with him at Gear Tier 20. The rewards are going to be fantastic for Diamond Orb Fragments, Dark Promotion Credits, Dark Diamond Credits, Armory 20 Orb Fragments. The leaderboard rewards are going to be Diamonds for Shaw and Gear Tier 20 tech pieces. So we obviously have Insidious 6 coming, so that could help out some tech. I am not spending campaign energy on the current event going on, so I might end up spending it for this because I almost called it Superior 6 because we've been calling them that for so long. The new tech raid team looks pretty awesome. A lot of plug and play ability. So very excited for that. Maybe I'll end up spending my 9,000 campaign energy for this. That'd be cool. We also have Hellfire Dimension, so a lot of PvE content coming this week. Hellfire Dimension as well as Danger Room, awesome. Unfortunately, this is a little bit of requirements here, but it's only 5 characters of non-mythic mutants, so you can't use like Professor X just to carry this. So this looks like another PvE game mode, which is great. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy if the requirements are Gear Tier 17, 4 yellow, 3 red. This is obviously going to be geared towards the Hellfire Club, but you just need 5 characters, which is pretty nice. It's not locked behind 5 Hellfire characters, so you know what, Scopely, good job. Good job. Don't require an all new team before they're even available or just because they're paid available. Very good. You're learning. It shows Scopely can learn, right? Let's hope we don't take another step back sometime in the future. All right, so yeah, looks like more PvE content. Looks like we're getting more gold training mats, which we're obviously going to need for the Infestation rework, as well as the Phantom Rider team as well. 4 more reworks there that are, I know, at the bottom of your roster because they're at the bottom of mine. So yeah, great times. Training modules, also need those. Diamond orbs, cool. I don't really need those. Purple and blue ISO, crimson and teal gear. So looks like just some extra goodies. Awesome. A portal to the Hellfire Dimension opens on August 28th. Super excited for that. That's also on Thursday. I'm right this time. Haha. Danger Room Hellfire Edition. This run will feature Azazel character shards. So Danger Room is coming back now with good old Hellfire in there as well. And after reaching milestone 8, you'll have 50 total. So make sure you step into Danger Room when it opens for the next run on August 25th. That's going to be Monday. So you only got to get to milestone 8 to get 50 character shards for Azazel, which I think that's pretty player friendly. It depends where the numbers are at. I don't remember. Isn't it like 10 milestones? So isn't this like you have to beat difficulty 8? So that doesn't seem too bad. What I also wish they did with Danger Room is they told us how long it was going to last when they announced it in a blog, because I don't know if this is the week-long version, the 2-week-long version, the weekend version. I'm not sure. I would love to know, because it seems like the length of the Danger Room determines how hard Danger Room is going to be, so it'd be kind of nice to know that, but I guess we'll find out on Monday once we have the in-game timer. We've got an Odin heist. Earn Odin's costume. I didn't even know he had a costume, if I'm being honest with you, but I guess he's got a costume. Summon your courage and ready your warriors for an Asgardian trial awaits, offering a grand costume for Odin. Heroes of level 95 and above. I like that they added this, so you know why you're gated out of it if you're not level 95 or above. Are invited to step into the halls of Dark Dimension 7 or unleash Odin in battle to complete this quest. So this is just like the Super Scroll heist that they've had before. You just play with Odin and you're done. Super easy, or start completing DD7. Amazing. So we're getting a costume, and that's pretty much it. And then we're also getting reward 2 diamond and 7 red stars for these characters, which there are a lot of characters. You're getting a free 2 diamond on Vulture and Shocker, which is great because they're getting reworked. Mysterio still used today. Awesome. We've got Havoc, Howard the Duck, which is great. Those are Starjammers. Nothing wrong with that. Groot, Rocket Raccoon as well. So all of them there. I don't see Lalandra's on here as well. So all of the Starjammers, free 2 diamond. Nothing wrong with that. The fact that they're giving away this many diamonds, it seems to me that they're going to be adding more diamonds soon or another progression system, because it seems like they're being very liberal with how many diamonds they're giving away. Because what is this? 3, 6, 8 times 3 is 24. 2 diamonds, 7 red characters that they're just giving out for free. Madeline's a rework. Punisher's a rework. Vulture, Shocker, Blade, Emma, Lalandra. Like, these are all, a lot of these are post-stat characters, except for, like, Cabal. Oh, there's 3 Cabal characters here, so that's even more. So this is, what, 31? Because Shuri takes up 2 lines here, so, like, 30. Okay, interesting. This is a lot of characters that they're giving away for free. Cool, awesome. Nothing wrong with that. I hope that they end up, I'm assuming that there's going to be another progression system coming soon. It's the golden costume. Disgusting for Odin. Disgusting. One thing I'm kind of annoyed about here, why did we not give away some red stars with this? Why didn't we say, hey, everybody, you're going to get a 5 red Odin. You're welcome. 4 red Odin even. Why not just give away some red stars on him, right? They already have diamonds in the game. Start giving away some red stars on him. Come on. All right, can't miss character shard offers. Keep an eye out for offers worthy of Odin himself that'll power up the characters above. So there's going to be characters tied to this. This is going to be for new and mid-game players, obviously. Don't wait to play. Starts on the 25th. Make sure you do that. Costume shop updates and more ways to earn costume credits. Wow. This is something they haven't talked about in like 3 years. Your costume collection is about to get a major boost. Whether you've been eyeing past favorites or want to complete your roster's looks, the updated costume shop and expanded costume credits availability will help you get there faster. Starting soon, the costume shop will feature a new selection of previously released costumes roughly every 2 months. This is your chance to grab costumes you may have missed, so don't wait. Costumes will rotate out, so collect your favorites first before they disappear from the shop for a while. Very cool, okay. How to get costume credits, Command Center, Premium Battle Pass. Fascinating that they're going to pay gate a costume. And then Costume Credits Orb. Don't forget that you can use Power Cores to open Costume Credits Orb. If you do that, I will judge you forever. Don't you dare use 160 Power Cores to earn a Costume Credit Orb. You probably didn't even know costume credit orbs existed until today, and I know damn well you didn't know they cost 160 power cores. Why do I know that? Because I'm an idiot and I know things about this game. But yeah, moving on, the costume shop is located to the right of the shops tab. I love how they have to even tell you where it is because nobody's looked at it in 3 years. That's pretty funny. Okay, and it has to tell you how to find the costume credits orb as well because no one knows. I rest my case. Thank you, Scopely, for solidifying my assumption there. So how to get costumes. While many previously costumes will appear in the costume shop rotation, some costumes have been exclusive to special events, game modes such as the Apocalypse Saga, and other unique opportunities. Whenever a costume is only available via an event, game mode, or special source, we'll let you know right here in the blog so you never miss your chance. Awesome! Looks like they're actually not forgetting about costumes anymore. Amazing. So yeah, just get the costumes you want. I hope they're all available. I know there's some that have not been available for a long time. I think the OG Doctor Strange one from Multiverse of Madness, which that came out, 6 years ago now or something like that? That was a while ago. That was before COVID, I think. So that one came out a while. Maybe it wasn't that long ago. No, it couldn't have been that long ago. Maybe like 4 years. I'm ranting. There's also like the Lunar New Year for Braun, or Braum. Braun. Yeah, Braum is a League of Legends character. Don't judge me. Yeah, so there's a lot of costumes that have just been retired forever, so it looks like they're finally bringing them back, which is great. We got Twitch drops as well, 10,000 antimatter, 2 million gold, 10 Rachel Summers shards, amazing. And then we got a Friday free claim, 5 Azazel shards, and 200 Flame of Tomorrow milestone points. Absolutely amazing, a jam-packed blog. I hope you guys are excited for this week. We got 2 different PvE modes, Danger Room as well as the Hellfire Dimension. We got a event for Odin that we're going to be able to get a lot of free diamonds and stuff stuff like that, which is great, honestly, because I have diamonds on all these characters, but the duplicates give me diamond credits, so I'll take it. I'm not too mad about that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Looks like we got a jam-packed week. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Till next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.